Most important life skills that anybody can develop is focus and concentration. I know when I try and figure out an idea for a book that I'm writing, and I give it an hour and then I distract and I go away, I lose something. But if I dig for 4 or 5 hours for 10 days into this one problem, like a madman, obsessed with it, I get somewhere, I get some truth to it, And Steve Jobs, the person that we venerate, he was the master of that. Unfortunately, the person who ironically created the iPhone that's driving us all crazy, but he would close his door, leave me alone for 24 hours, I'm going to think this through. You don't realize the power that you have with your brain when you focus on something simple for enough time. It's like a drill boring into a piece of wood. You got to keep on boring and boring and boring until you get all the way through. It's almost impossible these days, and it's why I find a lot of books are quite frankly not very good, and I'm not trying to elevate myself in comparison, but
the sales do that enough. And the sales make the statement about how much better your books are, so I think we're good.
But I could see that. I could feel the writer being distracted. I could feel him.
It's surface level.
Vacation home. Yes. I can feel him doing something. The thing doesn't have that energy that pushes all the way through.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Cal Newport calls it deep work, the ability to do deep work.
How's that?
Cal Newport, he's great. I think you would like him, but he does great stuff, but he calls it deep work, and that if you're a knowledge worker, which most people are these days, right, the ability to have deep pockets of uninterrupted focus, to really throw everything you have at a problem, that's what you're being paid for. That's how you separate yourself. That's how you come up with something new. And yeah, people aren't willing to do it, or they're not trained enough to do it, and it shows in the final product.
But you almost can't blame people because the world is full of so many distractions. It's almost like, how in basketball, somebody's shooting a free throw and everyone's standing behind like waving their flags to try and distract them? Yeah. That's what the world is doing to you right now. They're like waving their arms trying to distract you so you miss that shot,
But the good news is the people who have practiced their free throws and practiced the ability to tune that out are the ones who can play professionally, and the ones who get distracted by that, or they just want to play one-on-one because that's more stimulating and fun. When the game is on the line, they can't do it.
Right. Yeah. That's what kind of fascinates me. It happened more now since my stroke, where I suffered brain damage, and I'm very aware of my brain all of the time and what doesn't function and what does function. But it made me realize that the brain just controls everything that you do. It creates your reality, right? But the brain has this inherent power to it. And it's like this gift that's given to you. It's almost magical. And that's sort of what I wrote Mastery about. And I even went very deep into the neuroscience of it. And the neuroscience of it is the human being is designed to work on something and go deep into it and figure out the answer to a problem through focus, through persistence. That's what Thomas Edison said. It's all persistence. It's all energy. It's the degree of your aspiration that matters. And I just wish teachers were teaching that to their children nowadays.